few years ago, Brian Dow and Alex Kubicek noticed a problem: a deficiency in comprehensive, reliable data and analysis from weather across the United States.
So the two began developing a surface-level weather station for more precise observations in real time.
While radar shows us what's going on above the surface of the Earth, it depicts a more clouded picture of what's happening at ground level.
With $10,000 from family and friends.
Those are some nice friends.
They began designing the product under their new company, Subsidence.
After receiving an additional $18,000 from an accelerator group, the team developed their first prototype.
Essentially a sealed, waterproof Pelican case that housed the required circuitry and sensors. The design provided protection from the elements,
which is necessary in a weather station.
But they needed a design that would better fit their components, including a radiation shield that had yet to be fully developed.
Thankfully, in July 2013, the company received more money from a seed stage fund, Bolt.
With $50,000 more, the two moved to Bolt's headquarters in Boston and dropped the name Subsidence.
Because no one could pronounce it.
Subsidence.
Subsidence?
Subsidence.
Inside Bolt, Understory began refining the weather station, creating a radiation shield with an in-house 3D printer using fused deposition modeling.
They also created a wind tunnel to determine the sensor's calibration curves and researched alternative designs that ultimately proved too complicated.
After attracting more investors,
to the tune of $1.9 million,
the company worked to develop a production-ready weather station.
The current unit weighs less than 10 pounds and is about 2 feet tall. It's capped with a metal ball and it's about 8 inches in diameter.
Its plastic radiation shield and the unit's temperature chamber were both injection molded at Proto Labs in a white polycarbonate for UV stability.
Housed in the upper half of the unit, the company's proprietary solid-state sensor is what allows the weather station to analyze various surface-level environmental situations,
like temperature, air pressure, humidity, lightning, rain, and hail.
This data is then transferred through a cellular network and stored in servers.
The weather stations are also able to measure the updraft and downdraft of wind, which gives users a much better view of a developing thunderstorm than current technology allows.
The units are currently mounted 30 feet high on cell phone towers, but other structures could support the stations in the future.
Understory has deployed its first wave of weather stations in a few cities known for more extreme weather conditions and plan to expand up to 80 units per city in 3 other cities across the country.
And that is Understory's story.
The story of Understory.
The Understory Story.